This is Gee Luv Koi from Colossal Koi, and I figured this morning we'll get up and just kind of look around, and I can update you on everything that's going on with the ponds and the koi. Let me spin you around. Okay, everybody. The 50K pond is doing good. All the greenery is kind of coming along. Still got a little, I think just a little, maybe a little bit of leak in the waterfall, but nothing to really worry about. It's still holding at a nice level. Fish are definitely growing. A lot of sumi had dropped off on the fish, but it seems like it's starting to come back at this point. Definitely their appetites are real hearty. We've been having a few birds and stuff show up. You see how they eat. They eat like splashing water all in my face. They don't mind putting away the food, that's for sure. Water's looking good. We was getting them 90s for a while, and a lot of the algae started kind of getting a greenish tinge, a brownish tinge, but now that greenish tinge is coming back, and that sparkle in the water is coming back. So we stand up on it. As you can see how the sides of the walls and stuff starting to get greenery on it, which is a good sign. So yeah, let me update you on everything else. Let's go check out the ponds, the spawning ponds. I did do 2 spawnings. I did the kahaku female with let me stop this water. Oh, it's still running. I did the kahaku. Let's go look at them first. I did the kahaku female with the 2 kahaku males and the 1 hiyasuri as a male. I mean, wow, they really coming on. This pool is really rocking. Hopefully you can see some of them down there. They're really coming on. Last year she didn't do so good, but this year she did really good. As you can see here, look at all that goodness. I mean, they're everywhere, especially when the sun comes up. So yeah. So they're doing really good. I'm starting to see a little bit of red, orange pigmentation come up on them, and white. Only seen 1 black one thus far, so I don't know if that is how it's going to work with the hiyasuri male coming into the line, or will some of these just start to get sumi on them? Don't know quite yet. I did see maybe 1 or 2 with a little bit of black pigment on them with the red and white and shiroji on them. But too early to really tell exactly what's going to happen with these. So maybe in another week or 2, I'll start calling them if I start seeing patterns and stuff yet. But I haven't seen total patterns, but I do see the colors. So yeah. So that's those. And like I say, man, I don't know if the viewfinder pick them up because they're so, but you can kind of see when that sun hits a certain area of the pond, they really spool up, you know. They definitely group up and spool up. Shower still running the treat. I actually put some of the Shiro with male, well, female Shiro Asuri with the male Chagois and Sergoi. I put some of the fry in here, just for safekeeping, maybe about 20 or so I put in here, and I'm glad I did because that tank started off really, really well. I never had very much success with this 300-gallon tub, and I think this will be my last time using it to spawn in because it started off really, really well. It's just a lot of the eggs that didn't hatch started getting mold in. I see some in here, not very, very many, but we'll try to salvage what we can to see, because I was really, really interested in what this would turn out to be, but it's not totally over with yet. But definitely I won't spawn in this. I'll use pools at least 15, 2,000 and up, you know, because a lot of times you need that space, especially the eggs that don't hatch. They get time to kind of dissipate and turn into algae and stuff. But when it's this small and the fish had so many eggs, it's just when they started turning cottony. I put some malachite green in them in here to kind of stop it a little bit, but I don't think it did the whole total job. I see some here and there swimming around, so I won't disregard it yet, but it didn't do that well. On a good hand, the carp magoi is doing good, starting to eat, come up and eat now. I don't know if we'll be able to see him yet, but I put him in the IBC tank with a couple of Shiro Mujis just to get him used to koi, because that'll be our spawner regime for next year. Shiro with the magoi, and we see what we come up with. But let's see if he come up. Put a few pieces of food in there. He'll come up and grab food and go down. He did break out with ick and all that in the beginning stages, and he jumped a lot, but now he's kind of calming down. I'm thinking about not putting him with the oigoi yet, but maybe put him in one of the tanks downstairs with some of the 2-year fry or something, 2-year koi. Put him with some of those for a while and see how he does. But definitely he'll be coming in for winter, no doubt about that. And we'll definitely try to spawn him with the Shiro and see what happens. Let me cut this water off here. That's my emergency water tanks right there. And then, last but not least, remember these were the the koi that was kept in the 50K pond. Early, if you look at my videos, you'll see when I cleaned the pond out and stuff. This were these guys right here. So end up throwing them in this tank. That's why I didn't use this tank for spawning, because they were in here. And this is normally the tank I use whenever I spawn that Shiro. And I didn't use it this time because it was occupied with all these guys. So water's a bit murky. I'm gonna have to definitely put some fresh water in here. Because one morning the pump got knocked off and the shower was off for a few hours and I lost a few of them. So now it's just not bouncing back. But as you can see, they still loving life. So yeah, guys, this is just a quick update. Definitely appreciate you guys for visiting and getting me to that 500 and over mark this summer. Definitely, I'm over the top with that. Congratulations to my man Twisted, winning Best Doistu Koi at the BKKS. I think that's what it's called. Wow, just over the top. Congratulations to Lee as well. And I did see my man what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. But I used to watch him on some of the Koi Nerd videos. Can't think of his name right now. Yep. But yeah, congratulations to the winners in the Koi show up in the UK last week. Congratulations to all the winners. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Just a quick update today on what's going on here. I'm Gee Luv Koi, man, and I'll catch you on the next one.